that said, you want to talk about some sandwiches, girl, before we get to these
Yes.
questions? Let's do these
Yes.
sandwiches.
Sandwiches.
So, guys, we decided this week we are going to do the signs as sandwiches. So, add us, I guess, if you're mad about it, but this is an opinion. So,
Yeah.
And
if you're not a meat eater, imagine all of these as vegan versions.
Okay, I picked meat. I did not pick all of the. I picked actually all of them are meat.
Okay.
Oh, except for one.
Oh, all right. Oh, and I'm starting because I took fire
Yes,
and air. Okay,
you did.
So Aries double cheeseburger, and I'll tell you why. It's like the first time a kid deviates out of just like their parents ordering for them, like double cheeseburger. Like, what do you imagine like an 8-year-old boy would order at a restaurant? And that's very classic. Like, this is good. It's, I'm making a choice, but it's, double cheeseburger.
I like it. Okay. So for Taurus, I picked a cordon bleu.
Oh.
Because it's like an extra fancy ham sandwich with a piece of chicken on it. You know what I mean? But it's got a piece of chicken on it and not fried chicken, fucking like grilled ass.
Right.
And it's all French and shit. So, Taurus like good food, but like the added chicken.
Yeah.
That's where it's at.
Taurus needs just one more protein on the sandwich. Yeah, I love that. Okay. Gemini picked a Monte Cristo because it's that's like the fried one, and it's got ham and stuff, and it comes with like jelly or some kind of.
Oh yeah.
It's crazy. It's a crazy combination of things that I've never known. I never knew about one until after I was already like not eating pork and red meat or whatever. So I've never actually had one, but like I'm just like, how do these things possibly go together? And people are like, it's so good. And it's like, wants to be fancy, but then you see that it's a silly combination of things that are delicious and work. So,
Here's to you. Geminis.
And Monte Cristo. Cheers you.
All right, you ready for this one?
Oh, Cancer. Oh my gosh. Tears.
No. I picked a chicken biscuit sandwich because it is the most comforting thing I could have thought of. And you can have it anytime. It's not specific. You can have it anytime. Yes. And Cassie and I used to work at a place that did the best because the woman, shout out to Nika, if you ever watch this, best
Taurus?
Cancer, actually.
Cancer. I thought that, and then I did doubt myself.
July something. I'm not going to give all her birth information. Not like that. But the best chicken and biscuits, y'all. Slap your mama and your grandmama. Oh my God. So that's why I like chicken and biscuits. It's just it's like the most comforting.
That's 100%, 1000% accurate for Cancer.
Yeah. We love you, John. Yes. For being a chicken and biscuit.
I know that's right, John. Okay. Leo, party sub. Italian party sub, 18 feet. Leo wants everyone to eat good.
Listen.
Go
big or
if
go
they're
home.
Having dinner with 38 people, what are you even doing? Like, come on. No, Leo's the life of the party. They're super fun and likable and generous, and they're going to make sure that all their friends are having a great time and eating.
I like that. I like the 18-foot edition. So for Virgos, I put a caprese sandwich.
Ooh.
It's nicely, sliced mozzarella, nice sliced red tomatoes, fresh basil leaves, little balsamic. And it's like one of those fancy but like pretty, very simple but complicated sandwiches.
No meat, so no cross-contamination. Virgos, clean, neat, tidy energy. I love it. That's perfect. Libra, I picked... I don't think I did them justice, really, but I picked a club sandwich because it's like kind of perfectly arranged, and it relies very much on the partnership of the different elements. And
oh, you're right.
it has fancy toothpick for every
does.
section. And, you know, I'm sure there are cool, fancy restaurants that make a very beautiful one that would be deserving of a Venus-ruled goddess such as Libra.
$35. Because the bread was like, the yeast was made in-house before they made the bread.
I'm sure my brother Jim, living in Austin as a Libra, probably knows a restaurant that makes an exceptional club sandwich.
Oh, so for Scorpio, I picked a Cuban sandwich. Because they're actually really good, even though they look real messy. Do you know what I mean? Because if you like, and they come with a little bit of a dipping sauce, and it's like, you know, I can rocks with that, but it's the mixture of the mustard and the pickles, and you know, it's a lot of complex nuances. Looks a little, but if you don't know, you know, and it's one of those like you got to get to know the sandwich, or else you'd be like, ooh, that's just messy.
Yeah. So, you know, you remember there was a food runner at Tijuana Garage who was a Taurus, and he one time told me he was addicted to Scorpio women. And when you said that about Cuban sandwich, it's like the thing you try where you're just like, oh my God, this is so good. Like every time I eat at this restaurant, I'm going to eat this sandwich because it's incredible. Like like you said, seems like it would be messy. Not. Perfection.
La Fonda has some good. Poppies also. Poppies probably has Poppies has the best Cuban sandwich, but
in Atlanta, go.
Yeah.
Sagittarius, I picked in honor of Coral, and we discussed this on our, production meeting this week. A Philly cheesesteak. Yeah. They are fun. They are also a little messy, but in a way that makes you know you're going to have a good time. Like, it's got Cheese Whiz or whatever, melty provolone cheese. Don't come at me, Philly people. I don't eat them from Detroit. Like, I didn't put Coney Dog on this list, unfortunately. Say, yeah. Honorable mention for Sagittarius if you're in Detroit as a Coney Dog. But anyway, classic ingredients. They're beloved all over the world.
Yeah.
You can get one on a cart or at a fancy restaurant.
Right. And they are serious about their Philly sandwiches in Philly. So for Capricorn, I picked a patty melt. Good old diner classic.
Yeah.
A hamburger with some cheese and some bread. That's it. Not even like a bun. Toast. But it's a class. You go to any diner and you'll see somebody's 75-year-old grandpa ordering a patty melt.
Yes. They don't care. It's going to give you a heart attack. It's fine. They're loving it.
Patty melt.
Capricorn is very much like I'll eat a patty melt every day type of energy.
That's all I eat.
Aquarius, I picked a falafel wrap because
yes, girl,
an Aquarius would be a vegan sandwich in consideration of the earth, and yet also delicious and beloved by everyone, regardless of if they're vegans or not. You can mix it up. People do falafel wraps different ways. I enjoy them up here with the Lebanese places do them often with hummus and
I was about to say, you already knew I was going for that. Yes.
I enjoy it. Tzatziki. There was I believe it was a Greek restaurant in Little 5 Points. They used to have all different kinds of sauces and bottles. I just put all of it on there.
I know that's right.
So good. So yes, falafel wrap from my Aquarius peeps. Okay,
and we will round it out with a Pisces as a scrimp po' boy. Because again, I will reference a place that Cass and I used to work, and the best part about that shrimp po' boy was the remoulade sauce. And that was the secret. That's the secret about Pisces. The best part about Pisces is their deep compassion for people. And that's their secret.
That's their secret sauce.
Yeah.
Also seafood. Yeah. Pisces, naturally, energy of the sea, and comes from a magical place, New Orleans.
Yeah. Who gets the bologna sandwich?
Right. We have a real life question from the chat. what?
Who gets a bologna sandwich? That's what was asked.
Oh,
I think we'll put the bologna sandwiches to the mutables. Just give them all the mutable signs. Bologna sandwich. Honestly, I think it goes to the 13th sign because I'm just not a bologna sandwich. Like even with the unless it's a fried. Okay,
we
back
don't
in the day it was a
believe in
fried
bologna sandwiches.
Back in the day, maybe a fried bologna sandwich, but
That could be a very Capricorn sandwich. A fried
yeah.
bologna sandwich, for sure.